Hey, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna turn into a purple skeleton. It's finally the day. I have the contacts in. We're all ready to go. My hair is a mess, but that's because I purposely didn't wash it yet because I'm gonna try to DIY a bald cap. I have like one of these hairnet things. I was watching a couple people do this and they more or less like just put it over their forehead and then cut it. So like I'm thinking the rubber band shouldn't be as much of a problem. It'll basically be like a plastic bag, I guess. So I have Maximum Impact Liquid Latex in Flesh Tone. And we're just gonna get started. I'm kind of nervous, honestly. These ones always take me so long. So I use this. You don't have to use this. I don't use the curl cream. My hair does not take to curl cream very well. Maybe I can try to like slick them back a little bit. I don't know. What I've seen everybody do is they take the latex and I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. And I'm thinking I'm filming a TikTok and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't do the beginning part. They like go down like an inch or two, avoiding this part. I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna rip some baby hairs out right here, or just like facial hair area, so that's okay. Oh shoot, wait. We'll just do that. Oh god, is that not gonna work? Well, we have to pause now because I screwed up again. First, I should have glued my eyebrows down. It's not too bad, it's holding. I also put the contacts in ahead of time because I'm going to be using all this latex stuff and I don't want to, when I put them in, sometimes my eyes water and I don't want it to get underneath the latex and pull it up. I'm just gonna finish this really quick. I have a tutorial here if you want to go and see like the full how I set my brows, but it's more or less just like this. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna start redoing what I just did. Okay, so I got it glued down. And then I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes so I don't pull it up too soon. And then I'm gonna trim it. Okay, I just trimmed it. So now I'm gonna go back in with the latex. It's not like 1000% dry, but it's dry enough to do this part, I think. So I'm just gonna go around the edges quick. I might get a little sponge out. Okay, so I think we're like the best we're gonna get it. I tried the whole latex thing. I didn't like it. I went in though, I got one of these little sponges out to make it easier. It's the ones I have in my storefront thing. Next, we're gonna go in with the purple. So I have this from You Can Be Makeup. My idea is, I've seen a lot of people, they will take it out of the pan, and I have this little palette. So I'm thinking we mix it, maybe. So this is what I've got so far. I'm gonna take this blue and this one of these pinks, or maybe both. All right, that's about how much I added. I'm gonna play around with this for a little bit and then I'll be right back. So we're gonna try to build this up. I'm gonna base it off of this look, but I want to do it better. So I have all of the cotton balls that we have left in the house. So I'm just gonna like pull it apart a little bit here so I have like little pieces to work with. So we don't want like the whole thing in one go. This is the part that I don't know what I want to do because like there's like where everybody else does it. And like I feel for mine and like this is like where mine is, and then this is where I need to build it up, and I'm like trying to check the photo back and forth. One of these or something. And we'll just like drop it off, I guess, here. So then we'll just leave it like that for the face. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the cotton balls. So I'm just gonna take the latex and just start putting down a base because it needs to come out like this. So then we're just gonna start taking the cotton, and I pulled it a little bit apart, but not a ton. And I'm just gonna do like a small layer because we're gonna go over that with the latex in a second. I really hope this comes together, otherwise it's gonna just look really dumb. We'll start with that, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. This is really gonna be a trust the process. Because I've never really done it like this before. I'm just so glad I finally have time to do this. Is it because, like, the temple part that's open? You know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna go in now with the little sponge, and we're just gonna cross our fingers and hope that this works. I don't know how people make this look so easy when they do it in their things. And they, like, use cotton balls. This is very messy. Like, it's easier with the Q-tip. Speaking of Halloween though, I was thinking of going to, like, a haunt with my friends, but I don't know. Usually it's like a Friday night and I can't get off of work on time to go. I'm just kind of nervous I'm not going to have enough paint to cover all of this. And at that point we will be improvising. I just need a little more here. Just need a little bit right there. Sorry, this part's just like very, I'm trying to focus. Because I just want to get the base right, otherwise everything else is not gonna look right. That didn't work anyway. Like, I kind of want to build these up a little bit more. Maybe I'll just go over it one more time? I don't know, maybe I should just leave it. So it's built up enough, I think. I think we'll be good. Once that dries, then we're gonna go in with the paint. Okay, so we're all set now. I just want to Nate a little bit so that way I don't have to stop later. It isn't perfect, but it's good. I'm happy with it. So we're gonna just move on. Obviously, I'm realizing the nose thing was kind of like pointless, but it's okay. We're gonna go in now with the purple paint that I have mixed here. I just hope I have enough, or at least close to enough. This part this is the stressful part for me. We might have to, like, use a little sponge to do that one. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this one, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm just gonna try to cover... Oh, actually, I shouldn't really cover this part a ton. Should leave my lips uncovered, because that's gonna be like the teeth. We'll just try to keep in the areas that I know I definitely need to have it in. This is, like, looking really good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go in and hand paint probably those parts if they won't take. Like on this part here. Hope I'm not ripping that up at all. See, it looks pretty good. I like it so far. It's coming together. Maybe if I can't get these to take, I'll just like... Oh, did it split or no? I don't know. I didn't mean to fill this part in. This is the part that's not supposed to be filled in. But yeah, I don't know what to do about this part though. Maybe I'll have to go over it with like, I almost said icing and setting powder. Eyeshadow. If I can't get these parts to take. Now I think we're pretty set on the base. I am going to start. We're gonna do my neck part now. And I have a tube top on. So I do have clothes on. This just feels very odd. I need to like trace my bones, I guess, more or less. It's not gonna be perfect. It's just, I'm gonna do my best. This too close. Hold on. Then we're gonna do the little... This is just gonna be a rough outline because I have to fill it in anyway. I need to like stop moving and look straight. You can't see that, but like I can see the extra one, so I might just like draw one up a little bit. I'll just start and then I'll readjust the camera then. So I'm just gonna start by like drawing a line so I know where like my point is here to go around. If that makes sense. And then I kind of just... I'm gonna draw them on and then I'm gonna have to like figure out how they interloop with each other, you know what I mean? I don't really want to mess this up. Like, I need to give myself a little bit of like where I'm working with. Because it's going to start to get a little confusing. So now we moved. I don't know how low to go. I don't want to be like awkward on here. Alright, I think that's as low as I'm going to go with the camera here. And then, because I got to paint all of this in. I just never know how to like arch it. Like I always feel like I have it awkwardly. Like that's too far out. I haven't done this in a long time, so it's not like too bad. Just do that to make it easier. Oh, I think I just messed that up. That's okay. Do that. I'll fix this. Oops. That'll just be black then. Okay. Good start. And then I have to do this part. Like that? Kind of? This needs to go over here more. I like to look at fancy fluties sometimes for like a reference. And then she has like a thing here on her. I mean, really I should be looking up anatomy, but I don't. And then mine needs to come out more then, because hers is more like this. And hers doesn't even go down that low. Hers stops like here. Like I said, it's gonna be a trust the process kind of thing. This will have to be off of in black then. And then I've never done this before, so just bear with me. I just made my bone too big. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop there because like there's no point in going all the way up. And then oh gosh. I'm not a lefty. Although I apparently use like plastic wrap backwards. So I learned that in the last few years. Because I pull it with my left hand and hold the thing with my right. Yeah, apparently that's not how people do that. Do I need to like... If I sit like this and it looks like... Because my arms will be straight. I think that's good. Okay. Let me just mark this up really quick because my... Yeah, because my bones are going to be purple. I'll take one of these. I'll just use the front maybe. And then we'll try it like that. Oh my god. And we'll just throw it on the floor. We'll try it like this. We'll start with the easier one and go here. And again, it's okay if I'm like a little messy because we're going to outline in black. And then everything else like up here is all going to be filled in black. This is like slightly out of my comfort zone, but it's just me, so it's not like I'm on live or something. There's people actively talking. And I've posted like on TikTok like this before. It just feels weird to like have an actual like video like that. I'm just gonna stop talking though so I can speed this up. Now I just need to go in for these little ones here that I missed. And then I need to add one, like, I have a little bit of space here, so I'm gonna add like one more line, but only the top part. But I do need to, let me draw that in quick. So I'm gonna use the same paint from the Athena palette from You Can Be Makeup. The black is right here. So we're just using the same palette the whole time. I just need a brush. I'm just gonna start going for it with my eyes here. Just need the general outline, and then I can probably go in with a sponge if I need to. Black's pretty easy to work with though from this palette, so I might not need to. I will definitely be going over it though with like setting powder or something to like darken it. We'll just outline first and then I'll fill in on my own there. So far this video is like an hour and a half almost, but like collectively it's probably way more than that because I just like went ate dinner before and let the latex dry and stuff. Just gonna work on my nose. I know this is not right, but this is just what I'm doing. We can fill this in. This is small. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so monotone. I feel like I'm like, and then we're going to fill in. Like, I'm just trying to focus. That's all. I just don't want to mess it up. And then I have to like go in with the purple again. I am gonna have to turn my lights on though, so I should probably do that because it's getting darker out and my neighbors keep going outside and my head is visible from the door. My neighbor just like parked across the street before and I was like leaning behind my TV and my computer screens. I always get nervous with the teeth part, you know? I don't want to mess it up. I feel like it always is hit or miss a lot of the time. Trying to judge it off of this part that's like kind of like you can see it, but this part drives me crazy right there. Oh, I just messed it up. Oh, I got black on it. Okay, anyway, moving on. So we're just gonna try to avoid it to still let it look like it's really high. I mean, it's built up, just not like super high, if that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna loop it up. Like so. Because we still need this bottom part here to be like the rest of my face a little bit. I feel like one is higher than the other, but that's okay. It will make do. Nobody's like perfectly symmetrical. Just want to round it more on this side. Looks a little better. Okay. Then we're gonna do kind of like an outline, I guess. So my jaw is more like, not that you can really see it, but okay. Now I'm just gonna do like all the outlining down here and I'm just gonna speed it up. I'm like trying my best to get this to focus, and it's like focusing on my face, I think. I think I'm just gonna go for the arm part now. Guess I have to switch hands. Gosh, here we go. I feel like this is like the equivalent of like painting my nails. I'm gonna fill all the black spots in and then I'll be back. So now we have the black outline I did around my arms and stuff and everything you can see. I'm gonna have to go over it with powder, I think, because I'm looking like shiny. I was debating on what I want to do here. First off, I really want to do this because I always feel like it pulls it together when you just draw the line going up. So we're gonna do this part here and fill this in. My bald cap is not bald capping as well. It's getting kind of like creased. So that's a little bit of a downside. And then I kind of want to outline this like here at least. Yeah. Oh, it's totally like peeking up. Peeling up. This one needs to go back more. I lost like the pull on it. And then let's add one of those like points here. Oh, that looks dumb. But I want to do it anyway. I don't want them to be like exactly the same. I think for the mouth we're going to do one of those types where your mouth is the same color. Let's just see. Maybe I can fill it in with white if it doesn't look right. We'll do that too. I feel like that'll help with the frame. Do you think I should like trace? Lost my camera. Do you think I should trace this part? Maybe I should just do like a that. I don't know, I feel like that made it worse. Well, I'll just do it on the other side. We'll see how it looks. That's not good. Hold on. So it's definitely ripping off. That was a bad idea. We are just gonna leave that and not touch it anymore. I can feel it's like pulling up here. I'm gonna redraw this line here. And then we are just going to trace. I should do the teeth white. Hold on. Like looking at the old one here. Actually, let me add the black outlines and see if it fixes it. I don't know if that really makes it any better. I like want to redo the mouth, but I also don't want to at the same time. Oh my god, I just did it. It's like super messy. Like I'm putting clown makeup on. Let me get eyeshadow really quick so we can like set some things before I go into more detail. I took Space Babe and I used the two bottom purples. These two right here. And I set the paint as best as I could. It's honestly kind of getting warm in my room for some reason. So my phone has been like overheating as I'm filming this. So now I just have to set my mouth, which I'm gonna use my hand I think to do because the brushes make it harder to wipe the paint off. Let's go for it, I guess. It doesn't look horrible, right? I feel like I just need to go in now with some white. I feel like I should have built this up more. I wish I could like... If I outline it white underneath, will that make it pop more? Okay, should add a little more on this side. And then do some here. Here. I feel like I didn't shape this part right. Well, the lighting's not perfect, but I think this is the final look. I know it's a little rough, and I know I've got a little bit of a... Maybe I should outline that actually, really quick. Okay, does that look dumb? A little. Okay. This needs to be fixed really quick. And then I think that's it. I don't want to ruin it anymore. I almost went like this. I thought my hair was in the way. Yeah. For like what I used to do this, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I like this. I like need to go look in the mirror at it. Because like this isn't like to see it in person, it's different. I wish I was good at doing the hands though, then I'd have the hands and I could be like I'm not good at doing the hands though, so with practice. But I'm so excited because I'm gonna have a bunch of different looks for Halloween coming up. I have my calendar. I'm on it this year. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of my Halloween looks coming up. And don't forget to comment down below any ideas or looks you want to see a tutorial for. I'm going to be doing some easier tutorials for, I think it's like a split mouth I'm going to do. I kind of do it every year. But yeah, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.